It's finally been announced. Monster Hunter for the Switch is going to be called Monster Hunter Rise. There are a bunch of trailer breakdowns going around, people doing their best going through everything we currently have. So today I thought I'd do something a little different and have some fun going over a fan theory involving the flagship monster Magnamalo. On the website, it is said to be a fearsome fanged wyvern that hunts prey with its relentless malice. It is clear that Magnamalo will heavily influence the story and possibly the mechanics of the game. So let's talk about a theory about Magnamalo and its malice. Just a bit more information before actually getting into the theory. Each region has a separate version of Monster Hunter Rise on their eShop. And the last time we saw this kind of separation was with Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Unfortunately, what this meant was that players from different regions couldn't play together at all. So I couldn't play with my friends in Europe. Fortunately for us, there's an older game that also has different versions on their own respective eShops, and that would be Splatoon 2. Players on Splatoon 2 are still able to play together throughout everything, including multiplayer matches, salmon run, even private battles. One place where the region separation actually existed was in the monthly events known as Splatfests. During the event, they would ask a single question, players would take up different sides for their answer, and they would battle it out to see who was right. How does this all tie in with Rise, you ask? Well, there's two parts to the theory. So to start, let's go over Magnamalo. The theory is that Magnamalo's malice causes an infection that will cause this game's version of hyper or frenzy monsters. In Rise, the malice may be the cause of the rampages that we see referenced in the trailer. The second part of this theory is that the rampage is a special event that will be timed and region-based, a way to keep players coming back to Rise. Magnamalo will infect monsters with its malice, and it will cause them to rampage. You fight the rampage over, say, the course of a week in-game, and defend Kimura. Once the rampage is passed, Magnamalo will continue to hunt and infect monsters until the next event occurs. This could be on maybe a 3-week off and 1-week rampage cycle. Each rampage could involve a different rampaging monster, and each region could have different monsters in their rampage. It would also be very interesting if you could invite people from other regions to hunt your rampaging monster. This would give players with friends around the world an opportunity to farm rampaging monsters that they wouldn't normally have access to at that point in time. It also creates more of a reason to reach out to hunters in other regions to get access to monsters that you need. I feel that this would really bring the Monster Hunter community together, since we would be reaching out internationally to try to find the monsters that we want to hunt. This just seems like a much better use of the region locking than locking players out of play with their international friends. In the past, Monster Hunter has had an event quest that was based on the regions with Gen Moran in the 3rd generation. The quest was online only and was only available for 3 days every 2 to 3 weeks. The servers in different regions would go live at different times, different days, and hunters from other regions could still join that event quest, provided they met the other requirements. In working with our theory, this could also mean that there would be an event quest going on at any given time around the world, provided you reached out to the right community to get access to it. Capcom will be giving us some more information in a couple of days, but in the meantime, I thought it would be fun to share this theory with everyone. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you're as excited as I am for the next batch of information that we'll be getting in a couple days at the Tokyo Game Show.